But what we want to do is to replenish the Social Security Trust Fund.
The rough and tumble presidential race has spilled over into Illinois campaigns for the U.S. Senate and House of Representatives.
If you elect me to the Senate, I'll be guided by the simple notion that if you don't give up on yourself, America won't give up on you.
Mark Kirk bucked his party to say Donald Trump is not fit to be commander-in-chief. Mark Kirk, courageous and independent.
In what's considered one of the Republicans' most vulnerable Senate seats, Senator Mark Kirk is facing a tough bid for re-election against Representative Tammy Duckworth. Kirk's Senate seat is crucial for Republicans to maintain the chamber or for Democrats to reclaim a majority. Chicago Sun-Times political columnist Laura Washington explains Kirk is among those Republican senators who have tried to separate themselves from Donald Trump.
Mark Kirk wisely separated himself from Donald Trump very early on, even before Trump got the nomination, but is still pulling him down because it's very easy for Duckworth to associate Kirk with Trump because they're Republicans, and that's what Duckworth has been doing.
But distancing himself from Trump has not been Kirk's main problem. Recently, he has faced criticism from both political parties after seeming to mock his Democratic rival's ethnicity and her family's military service history during last week's debate.
I had forgotten that your parents came all the way from Thailand to serve George Washington. And you're welcome to take some time if you want to respond to that.
Both my father's side and my mother, who's an immigrant. She became an American citizen in her 50s, and I'm just as proud of that.
Kirk later apologized, but it may have been too late. He recently lost endorsements from a leading national gay rights organization and a gun violence prevention group.
I think he's been his own worst enemy, and I think Republicans in general, the major Republican Party, the federal Republican Party, is not giving him a lot of support and love right now. I think they, in many ways, national Republicans have given up on Mark Kirk.
Meanwhile, his opponent has received strong support from Democratic leaders.
Hillary Clinton is dying to get the Senate back in the Democratic column. She needs Tammy Duckworth's win, along with 4 or 5 other seats, to do that. So there's a lot of money and a lot of energy being poured into that Senate race for that reason.
Hi, Brad Snyder. Nice to see you. Have you voted yet? Brad Snyder's running for Congress.
In the North Shore, 10th Congressional District, another highly contested race has drawn the attention of the national parties and big donors. Congressman Bob Dole represents the swing district, and for the 3rd time, he is being challenged by the former Congressman Brad Schneider, who has also held the seat.
This is the 3rd time around that these candidates have been in a race together. One time, another one won the other time, so now this is the big rematch. I think Dole has problems, again, because of Donald Trump.
Dole was one of the first Republicans in Congress to renounce Donald Trump, but political experts say that may not be enough to attract independent voters.
Independent voters are the deciding factor in races here and all over the country. I think that there are a lot of people who are staying out of the race who have not made a decision yet because they're not real excited about the top of the ticket. Those are the votes that Bob Dole is going to need.